Welcome to Spinning the TSA. I'm Bianca, and thank you for joining me. This is a special edition and something that we will be having on a monthly basis. It's where we celebrate how far we've come. We also look at what we've achieved, what we've covered, and it's keeping the Spilling the TSA community up to date. I want to say thank you so much for those of you that joined me on YouTube. It's been a whole month now. It's been interesting, to say the least. Oh, before I forget, this is Bob. He is joining me today during this session to assist me with something that we're going to do a little bit later. So just to keep you all up to date, I started this channel on the 8th of November, 2025. And to date, we have 808 subscribers. I've made 15 videos. This includes the long, full content and also then shorts. And we've had 24,020 views. Now, personally, I don't know if that's good or bad. I never started this channel to become popular or anything on YouTube. My issue was around pushing back against the disinformation that is spread on South Africa and also owning our own story. In other words, talking about current events in South Africa, keeping people up to date. So again, I want to say thank you and I want to say welcome. Now, what I wanted to mention, because I want to put facts on context and on evidence, you will notice a lot of my videos include articles where people can actually go and read up. Where necessary, I will also give references. But very important thing to put out there is I don't want my comment section to devolve into what I have seen on X due to the host there, Elon Musk. It is an absolute cesspool. And therefore, I just want to put out some boundaries so that we can all understand where I'm coming from and my expectations. I have got no problem with people disagreeing with me in the comment section, asking questions related to the content. However, I do have a huge problem when someone makes derogatory statements or attacks me personally. And I believe that good fences make good neighbors. On that note, I'm going to address a few comments and individuals that left these comments. So, player number one, let's start with you. And we have got Elik Buerta. Now, Elik Buerta left this comment. The Portuguese lady, Bianca Pes. No, Elik, wrong lady. I'm not Portuguese. I'm an English South African. And my name is Bianca van Wyk. Is used to dancing for the king, no matter who rules at the time. All she has said here is that Tia was married. Well, actually, no, that's not what I said. I was focusing on addressing the fact that Tia van Straten made the claim that there were 4 farm attacks in 2 years on one farm, and none of those farm attacks actually occurred. That's what I was addressing. And like her may divorce or not, I don't know, something happened there. Maybe she can share her past criminal record with the group. Okay, Elik Buerta, I do not have a past criminal record, but because this is an evidence-based channel, here is my clearance certificate. I would love to see yours. I see we're in the same field. Now, Elik, I noticed that for some reason I blocked you on X. Okay. And when I took a look at your posts, I then realized why. So, first of all, you are an aspiring Yankee Buerta. That's just sad. Okay. But I have noticed that you are an equal opportunity hater. For instance, you left a message to Michael de Villiers saying, Black man pretending to be white, post rant of angry Black woman accused of pretending to be white her entire life. Okay. But this was very interesting. Is Jessica M wrote, name something India does better than any other country. And Elik J. Buerta, you responded with wiping their asses with their bare hands. So You seem to be a lovely individual. I really hope you do not miss your flight. The USA definitely deserves your kind. But I'm glad we could sort out your misunderstanding, and I look forward to receiving your clearance certificate. Okay, now let's move on. Then we have Art Queen 1003, Lisa. Now, Lisa, you are in America, and what you wrote is bullshit. You will still sing a different tune once you or one of your kiddies are raped or your husband shot. Keep it up. Now, Lisa, I found this very strange because, yes, you were in South Africa previously, and then you moved to America. I believe it was about 2016. And why I was so confused by your comments is because of this that you said in your video.
For fun, I went hiking in the mountains and dancing in the evening in South Africa. Now I go kayaking on the lakes and I zip around a few blocks on a bamboo longboard in the evening. When I was younger, I thought challenges would ease at my old age. Boy, was I wrong.
So it looked like you lived your best life in South Africa. However, as someone that is out there in the USA, you have decided that you would push a false narrative. So Lisa, please don't wish ill on other people. South Africa is a high crime country, and this is really unbefitting. Live your best life in America with your challenges that you have there. Then we have, oh my goodness, this is Yolanda Silliers. Now, Yolanda Silliers, you have got such a lovely smile. And you said, Jene, jy is 'n bitter, wat? Jene, jy is bitter, jou ou heks. Yolanda, women should not be mean to each other on the internet. We have to deal with enough already. And as I said, you have got such a beautiful smile. And then finally, now this one, because it is one of those weak little ones that hide behind anonymous profiles, we don't know who he is. So we have Mr. P 721.73. And what? Mr. P 721.73, a great fan of Chris Wyatt. As I said, no surprises. She's safe because she sleeps her way around the EFF. She's nothing but a waste of space and oxygen thief. If I were Tia and Chris Wyatt, I would sue her for everything she's got. Well, the law doesn't work that way. If you spread disinformation and you lie, you are actually the problem. Someone actually pointing out that you're spreading disinformation and lying is not the problem. And maybe that's something a lot of you need to wrap your little heads around. But as I say, it doesn't surprise me by the company he keeps. Now let's move on. And this is the fun part. So first of all, we have the Certificate of Determination. This is for the Troll of the Month Endurance Award. And for showing exceptional dedication to your trolling craft through persistence, consistency, and an unwavering commitment to stirring the pot, you have demonstrated troll stamina at a level rarely seen. Now, there was one clear winner on this. It was very easy for me, definitely not a participation trophy. And this goes to SA Women's Voice for Victory. Now, first of all, one thing that SA Women's Voice for Victory did is copy my LinkedIn profile and put it on YouTube so that everyone can see that. It's very outdated though, because I deal with a lot of right-wing dingbats, so I don't use LinkedIn. And also, secondly, she rushed and she gave everyone advice saying, yes, advice for anyone with such ill intentions as Bianca in this video. Oh, by the way, she was specifically focused on 2 videos, and that was the 2 videos addressing the disinformation around Tia van Straten, and that was platformed by Chris Wyatt. And she advised people to use the Poppy Act. However, I just wanted to highlight, just for those that don't understand what the Poppy Act does, if you are an organization and you're distributing people's personal information, then the Poppy Act comes into play. What she was saying, because I was interviewing a man that was giving his information and his lived experience, she thought the Poppy Act would help, but no. Oh, and then this was really special. The dedication, as I said, clear winner. She actually found out where I spent part of my childhood. So she left an entire long message around who my mother is, saying that I rejected my mother, but she knew exactly where I came from as a child. Dedication. And there were so many comments from her. At a stage, I think she started asking me if I was deleting her comments. But what I noticed is I didn't see a number of her comments because some of them were so bad that YouTube actually filtered them out. And I only saw them today when I went through filtered comments. So again, we want to say, well done to SA Women's Voice for Victory 5723. You are a clear winner. We appreciate your dedication. And our next certificate is it's a certificate of recognition. And this is the Beige Keyboard Warrior Trophy. Now, again, there were so many of these, but I chose 4. So this is for crafting a comment so bland, predictable, and unseasoned that it stands as a tribute to the power of doing the absolute minimum. Your uncreative effort is officially acknowledged. And our winners for that is, we've got Overly Thinker. No, you're not overly thinking anything. Then we've got Daniel Newhouse, 7033. Then we've got Diana Thompson, 8794. And we've got John Bortmar. Okay, and the comment is this. I'll read you their 4 comments. Payment from the ANC. They have to be paying you for this video. How much are the ANC paying you to spew this bile? It's all going to come out. And how much is the ANC paying you? So yes, you are all clear winners of the Beige Keyboard Warrior Trophy. Well done. Then we have our Certificate of Excellence, and that is for the T-Shield Defender Award. And I am really appreciative of these commenters for the support, for heroically diving into my comment section, battlefield armed with nothing but common sense and a Wi-Fi connection. Your bravery in the face of dramatic strangers and their unprovoked monologues will forever be remembered. So this award goes to S. Bach, 9481, and Byron Shaw. I really appreciate it. I must say I'm new on YouTube, so I was a little bit overwhelmed by what was happening in my comment section, and I wasn't sure what to do, but thank you for being there. There were a number of people. I want to say thank you to everyone that tried to calm down the madness that was happening in my comment section. Thank you, Bob. You shouldn't have. Here's to many more months, but here's to our first month together. See you soon.
Spilling the tea, essay, light on the way. Spilling the tea, essay.